Billy was an 8-year-old boy with big dreams of becoming a cowboy. He lived on a vast ranch surrounded by endless grassy fields, stables, and the soft neighs of horses. His most treasured possession was an old cowboy hat, a gift from his father. Whenever he wore it, he felt like the hero of every Western story he'd ever imagined. Billy's closest companion was Rosie, a small brown horse with a shiny mane and gentle eyes. Rosie wasn't just any horse, she was Billy's best friend. Every day after school, Billy would sit by her side, brushing her mane and whispering stories of their future adventures together. They shared an unbreakable bond, one that was built on trust and love. One sunny afternoon, as Rosie galloped joyfully through the meadow, her hoof caught on a hidden rock, and she stumbled to the ground. Billy saw her fall from a distance and ran to her side, his heart pounding with worry. Rosie's leg was injured, and she let out a soft, pained neigh. "Don't worry, Rosie," Billy said, his voice trembling but determined. "I'll take care of you." He rushed to the barn and grabbed his father's first aid kit. Kneeling beside Rosie, Billy gently wrapped a bandage around her injured leg, his small hands working with the care of someone far beyond his years. Once the bandage was secure, Billy stayed with Rosie, singing her soft songs to calm her and promising that she'd be back on her feet soon. That night, Billy refused to leave her side. He brought his sleeping bag to the barn and laid down next to Rosie, who rested her head close to him as if to say, "Thank you." The warm glow of a lantern illuminated the barn, casting a comforting light over the pair. By morning, Rosie was feeling better. When Billy opened his eyes, he saw her standing tall, her injury no longer troubling her. Rosie let out a joyful neigh and began trotting around the meadow, her movements light and full of energy. Billy stood watching her, a wide smile spreading across his face. His heart swelled with pride and happiness. Rosie ran in circles around him, as if to say, "I'm okay, thanks to you." From that day on, their bond only grew stronger. Billy and Rosie became an unstoppable duo, the brave little cowboy and his loyal steed, ready to conquer any adventure that lay ahead.